Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today, I want to share my experience with you guys on how I was being treated in the American continent. Okay, for those of you who do not know, the American continent is divided into three parts. Okay, we have South America, Central, and North America. When we talk about North America, that's where we have the United States of America, then we have Canada, okay? So don't get it twisted. Okay, I want to tell you my experience how I was treated in South America. You know, in South America, they have different countries like Chile, Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Bolivia, and so on. But now I want to give you my experience on how I was treated in Ecuador. When I got to Ecuador the first time, the people, it's two-sided. Some hate you openly, and some just love you. We have wonderful Ecuadorian. Shout out to all the good Ecuadorians who treat Africans as as angels, who see us as human beings, not as people from swamps or from a poor country or poor continent. In Ecuador, this was my experience. So one day I was looking for a place, and I had to ask some students who came out of the university. Immediately, I showed them the paper. They ran away. They ran away. They ran. One of them started running and crying like, Dios mío, Dios mío, Dios mío. It's not their fault, actually. It's because of the things that have been going on. And I came to understand when I had to investigate and ask, like, why did they run? Why did the students run? Though I was harmless, I was just asking them questions. It's because of the things that some people back in the days did. Some people put rocks on sheets of papers, and when they just give you, you look at it, and that's it. You lost your senses, and they can steal from you, withdraw money from your ATM card, ask you to do anything. So it's not actually their fault. But people should try to understand that not everyone is harmless, though nowadays you don't even know who is harmless and who is okay, who is the good person. And the other experience was I went to a small village in Provincia de Loja called Catacocha, close to Peru. And they asked me, they were like, do you guys have cell phones in Africa? Do you have TV in Africa? And they were just asking me those normal questions we hear every time. And I was like, yeah, we have all those things in Africa. So I had a very difficult problem with accommodation because my mentor, you know, the one I was sent, my mentor, I had a mentor, and she said I should live in her house. I should come stay with her. So I started staying with her, and her husband was like, why do you take someone you don't know? And because the Ministry of Education sent her, let's look for a place and keep her. You can't just bring a stranger into our house. Then my mentor was like, but she's a harmless lady. She's just a girl. Let's give her a chance. This place is a village. It's very small. My mentor was trying to be a mother and something like that, but my mentor's husband wasn't getting it at all, and he called her into the room, and he started saying, do you know what Africans do in Europe? Do you know what Africans do in Europe? Have you seen what they are doing in America? In the United States of America? They do bad things. They do bad things. Some of them, ladies do prostitution. Some of them are thieves. Why do you know if she's a thief or a prostitute and things like that? I was so ashamed. I felt so embarrassed. I was like, really? He was saying, the things they do. I'm like, really? But at the end of the day, we can't really blame them because these are really some of the things they see out there. We can't really blame them. So in Ecuador, what I noticed was that people will judge you. They will react towards you based on experiences they had from other people. They will judge you, or they will attack you based on maybe something someone did to them. They don't want to know you. They don't even want to know you in any way. And for those who really want to know you, they embrace you. They are so lovely. We have Ecuadorians with good heart, and we have Ecuadorians who give no room for visitors or strangers to even, introduce themselves, and they don't even give room to know you. They just attack you because of something someone did, which is not good. To me, it's not that good. And it I don't know, I think we should, as Africans out of the African continent, we know that our goal, when we left our continent, all of us are looking for a better life. All of us, we want to be comfortable. We really want to be comfortable. No matter how hard life pushes you, you just need to keep pushing and make sure you do the right thing wherever you are. As an African, if you're from a country in Africa, please try to act right, because you're actually not only representing your country, but you're representing Africa as a whole. You're representing the whole continent. So I took it upon myself to represent my country, Cameroon, and to represent my continent, Africa. So wherever I am, people ask me, "Are you from the United States of America?" I told them no. I always say no, I'm from Africa. So they are surprised. So we should be ambassadors of our country and the continent as a whole, because it is really, really, really a shame for someone to attack you because your African brothers are doing this in Europe, or your African sisters are doing this in America, or your African sisters are doing this, or they no. And there's this other thing: no hate, nothing, nothing, nothing. In Ecuador, what I noticed was that they judge, they confuse us. Sometimes, all blacks from Haiti, Venezuela, you sure they think Haiti is in Africa, because Haiti, they have a lot of natural disasters, and peace unto Haiti. I love you guys, my Haitianans and things like that. But they think people from Haiti are from Africa. They think people from Dominican Republic are from Africa. They think people from Venezuela are from Africa. Some of them are so ignorant for that. Any country that is poor, any country that has black people, they think this country, belongs to the African continent. And we have a lot of Dominicanans, we have a lot of Haitianans, we have a lot of Venezuelans. I mean, the morenos, the black skin ones, that some of the girls, it's not something like I'm trying to dispute. I'm telling you what my eyes saw. There's a lot of prostitution and some rough games going on. And when they see all those things, they confuse us. They confuse the thing. It's Africa. It's people from Africa.